And welcome. My name is Tara Merchant, and I am the Franchise Development Director at Poolwerx. And I appreciate you taking a few minutes and learning about our model today. We are a mobile to retail full pool service franchise, which means we do repair, maintenance, cleaning, and some light renovation. And then we have 30 retail locations, and you're actually looking at one of them right now. This is our Redlands, California location. This is a relatively large location. This is not a startup location because we converged with a pool and spa company who wanted to join our robust marketing team, our technology and infrastructure, and take advantage of our national brand awareness, which will give them a much healthier business, help them grow faster, take advantage of more market share, and have a lot better exit strategy. So happy to be able to do that for them. Your location for a startup retail will be around 1,200 square feet. But the retail actually gives you tons of credibility in your territory and actually marries very well with your mobile service trucks on the road and helps you ascertain more customers. So what you're looking at right now is John O'Brien. He's our founder. We're a 30-year-old company. We originated in Australia, migrated to New Zealand, and we are currently a full-fledged U.S. company for the last 6 years. So we have 27 active franchisees and 69 active territories, which means some of our franchisees actually own multiple territories, and then the 30 retail locations. Our values. So what's great about franchising is you're in business for yourself, but you're never by yourself. So you're always mentored, you're coached. We're not your boss, but we're here to help you along the way and help you grow based on our proven business model and methodology. So our values were established by our current Poolwerx staff and our franchisees, all contributed to the culture. And I must say that we have a really, really fantastic culture. So it's great to be part of an organization. We have an annual conference every year, even though you're in business for yourself. Our vision. So the pool industry itself is very fragmented, which means there's nobody that really dominates the industry, kind of like coffee, how you have Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts kind of dominating. Well, in the pool industry, it's still very fragmented, and that's a really good thing because there's plenty of business to go around. Nobody really owns more than 5% of the market share. So Poolwerx actually is in position in the US to dominate in the future based on our innovative technology and our methodology and the way that we are organizing a very disorganized industry still. It's kind of a little bit disorganized. So we're here to remove barriers of entry, which therefore create wealth for our franchise partners and maximize our franchise partners' cash flow and ultimately equity value. So it benefits the entire brand. And we really want to focus on being the reliable, sophisticated model that shows up for our customers on time and gives them a great experience, and then takes care of everything that their pool needs too, which is also a unique differential to Poolwerx. We can take care of everything. Okay, so industry data. What I really want to emphasize here is the fact that the pandemic has really elevated the demand for the pool industry. So there's a different kind of the way that people think now about their homes is a little bit different than it was even 2 years ago. So the mentality is different. So people want to stay home. They want to have pools. They want to make their homes more luxurious. So some of our franchisees actually have more business than they can even handle right now. That's a quality problem. So finding customers is not going to be your challenge. Who are your customers? We do commercial and residential. So pool and spa homeowners, hotels, gyms, HOAs, homeowners associations, apartment complexes, public pool facilities. Real estate agents are a great referral source as well. So happy that we can take care of all commercial and residential within a specific territory. Okay, the best way to start off in our model, we are a relatively low cost of entry service model. So the best way to start is we actually have a roadmap to retail. So you're going to start with a single truck. It can be leased. It doesn't have to be new. It just has to be branded. It doesn't even have to be very large. It just has to hold some light equipment and cleaning supplies and chemicals. The way that it works is you establish anywhere between 40 to 60 recurring cleaning clients, and obviously you're going to have some maintenance and repair in there, which you'll learn during our discovery process. But once you get to that 40 to 60 benchmark, and the reason there's the 40 to 60 spread is because 40 commercial clients are equivalent to 60 residential. So there's larger margins in commercial and there's more often the cleaning. However, once you get to that 40 to 60, okay, you're going to then elevate to the next truck. And then once you get to 3 trucks, then our retail division will help you set up your retail location. And that's usually a 2 to 3 year time frame. Our average billing per month per client for servicing is around 100 to 280. We have very competitive pricing depending on the state. We are not the cheapest out there because we really pride ourselves on that sophisticated customer experience. And then the most important thing for our franchise partners is what we call recurring revenue streams and multi-revenue streams. So each customer is going to have a yearly top line recurring revenue value for you. So some of those additional revenue streams are equipment sales, installation, repairs, specialty treatments, and preventative maintenance. So let's talk about that. So between the monthly cleaning, which we call servicing, and then we also have quarterly cleaning and servicing of filters that needs to happen, and your preventative maintenance, plus in addition to your algae treatments and your water softening. So you're looking at an average customer worth revenue potential of around $2,400 per year. If you take that $2,400, you times it by your 60 customers, residential customers per truck, it'll give you some good projection of your top line revenues. And then if you take 60 customers times it by your 2,400, like I said, that'll give you per truck. So repeated myself, but it was a good information to know. So keep in mind that you're going to be servicing, which is cleaning, anywhere between 12 to 15 clients a day, customers a day, depending on the drive time. So you can also take that number and you can also times that by 5 days, and that's how you're getting your 60 customers per truck. Okay? Keep in mind also that every 5 to 7 years, large equipment tends to fail, which can be anywhere between, $350 to $3,500. So that's an additional revenue item for you as well. You're talking about your salt filters, your chlorinators, your heating elements. Those are all things that can go within 5 to 7 years. Okay. Very nice margins on our products and chemicals as you see in front of you. And then your retail model, your 1,200 square feet approximate retail location will usually be placed within a high traffic area near grocery stores. And again, that's after you've had established your 3rd truck on the road, then you get to retail about a 2 to 3 year time frame. So in review, your revenue line items are your retail, maintenance, repair, equipment sales and installation, commercial, remodel. Now, when we say remodel, we're talking about typically little light renovation, which is called remodel as well, but I just want to make that clear. We're not completely remodeling a full pool. That is not our scope. So you might have a long-term customer that says, hey, I need a few bricks repaired, or the inside liner of the pool needs to be fixed. That is something we can do, and you can even subcontract that out. So you don't necessarily have to have people on your team that do the remodeling or the renovation. And then there's also an opportunity for your customers to now order chemicals and supplies from your retail location and have that delivered or be able to pick that up. That is something new to Poolwerx. You also, as a franchisee, become a member of the CareCraft buying group. So you'll be buying your chemicals and products directly through our portal, which is going to give you much more competitive pricing. So there's just advantages to being a part of a franchise that allows you to take opportunity of those national brand competitive pricing. Okay. And then growth options and entry options, I like to call this. So single territory is actually plenty of opportunity to have a very successful business. We actually base our territories on a 5,000 to 7,000 pool benchmark per territory. Some of our franchisees, though, did opt to own multiple territories or purchase additional territories when they started off with us or as they became part of the Poolwerx family. and that is also an opportunity. It just kind of all depends on capital and your own personal aspirations. But again, learning and discovery is a very important part of making these decisions, and that's what I will guide you through during our due diligence process. All right, some of your startup costs are in front of you, all located in your item 7, housed in our FDD. 49,000 for a single territory, and then those are some of your additional costs for starting up and servicing your first pool. But to get into training with us, your franchise fee is all that's required, and we certainly can discuss options for SBA, 401k rollover, but all of that we can introduce you to some of our outside vendors that financial services companies that can help you with that. Poolwerx does not do internal financing, just FYI. All right, so why choose Poolwerx? That's an interesting element I love to discuss. We build customer relationships. We're convenient. We're a local business. We're very community oriented. So if you're someone who's really wanting to establish great relationships in your community and become a real integral part of your community, we are a great option. Plus, not to mention the demand of the industry and the fast scalability that exists. All right, moving forward, almost done. Thank you so much for your time today. So one thing that's really important to discuss is where am I going to get my clients? How do I initiate my clients? The way that we help you with that are by two different ways. So depending on your area, you can purchase pool routes, which we will help negotiate and find for you. And what that means is about 20 to 30 customers that you can purchase, about $1,000 per customer. And it kind of helps give you a jump start of your business. Typically what that means is someone who is independently owned their own pool service business in the pool industry and now wants to retire or get out of the industry, and they just go ahead and sell their customer or client list to Poolwerx. Okay. And then we also have a national marketing team that's going to help you with digital social media campaigns. We do all kinds of campaigns and promotions. And then, of course, your branded retail and mobile units. All of that help you establish your customer base, and you'll have a marketing campaign exclusive to your area and a marketing budget. So whether you buy a pool route or not, finding customers is not going to be your challenge. All right, we talked about pool routes. So I really appreciate you spending time with me today. My name again is Tara Merchant. I look forward to speaking with you in regards to our brand and telling you more and in much more depth detail of what we're all about. So please call me or thank you so much. So send me an email, any way to connect. All right, thank you so much.